Good morning, YouTubers. This is Love Angel here. These are going to be your messages for May 10th, 2017. We are also, having a full moon right now in Scorpio. So we're under, some, major energy shifts, whenever a full moon comes in. But, you can use these energies to your advantage. I just look over at the oven. It says 555 on it. 555. Transformation, So, under these energies here, don't focus on negativity, focus on, positivity in reference to what it is that you're truly desiring. And, trust and believe that what it is that you truly desire is coming to you, in the divine right timing. I'm going to be doing a video here today in reference to something that I've been intuitively guided to share with you guys in regards to me personally, okay? Something that I've been dealing with for over a year. And, yesterday something happened and it really threw me through a loop. And yeah, so I will be talking about that later today and have that uploaded. So I know that there's a lot of people that will resonate with what it is that I'm going to be talking about, because it's not so much as I state, the situation and the circumstances as they no longer exist, but it's the residual feelings. And, I am human, so I do, go through the same things that you guys go through. It's just I have a deeper understanding as to how to clear it. But, sometimes it's harder to do it for yourself, and when you don't have support of others, and I kind of have to go through it on my own, as I always have. That was in order for me to learn the deeper meanings to things, so I will be uploading that later today. So let's do these angel messages here for May the 10th, 2017. This was also my dad's birthday, but he passed away in 2006. So today's, one of those days where I'm like, my dad would have been 61. Crazy, right? So I know that there's good energy surrounding, as always, but today's just a special day. So we're going to do this as usual. This is going to be the message that the angels want to get through today. And then we're going to do the romance angels, and we'll use cartomancy in order to see where the path lies as of right now and where it's headed in the near future. So, here we go. That quick. Okay. And romance angels. Again, if you don't want to watch shuffling, you can scroll through. Angels messages for today, May 10th, 2017. Relationships. There's another. More messages for today. Relationships. May 10th, 2017. Energies. There we go. And let's get the quick messages here for today. we go. Angel messages, 2017. Current energies, and what's going on in these relationships, and where we're headed. Ooh, let's check that. Okay. So I'm intuitively guided here to leave the pile of cards right here that fell on top of the angel message, as those two are going to go together from where I'm picking up. And this path here is in reference to the reading as a whole. Any more messages to those angels with regards to these relationships, the path, where it's headed at this time. Ooh, another one fell on top of that pile. No idea what that is. Any more messages, angels, in regards to these relationships under the energies of May the 10th, 2017. That we need to get out to the viewers. Okay, that's it. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm still trying. My angles. 4 parts. Mutual feelings, physical return. Again, that card has been coming up so much lately, and I know that people are like wanting to reconnect with that person, not understanding where they lie in the relationship and, you know, what exactly is going on. Because I know that a lot of people in these relationships, whether, you know, it doesn't matter if you're masculine, feminine, where you lie in the relationship, you know, but there's that yearning for that communication. And the thing is that it is going to happen, as there are a lot of relationships that have no closure, ended, not understanding what happened. And a lot of partners, you know, got into karmic relationships or went back to, you know, exes. But the thing is that that ex, before, prior to meeting you, that they went back to, needed to go back in order to finish a karmic debt. Because it would have been completely impossible for you two to get together under those energies without the lesson being learned prior, because you both would have been holding each other responsible for how you felt. Now you understand it's not the other person who is responsible for how you feel, but how you feel within yourself is what you are responsible for, and that is what is going to bring these relationships back together, because that's what you originally reflected from each other. And the karmic lesson was to clear those energies, and that you cannot use another person as your focal point to the reason why you feel happy or the reason why you felt hurt or sad in circumstances and situations, because circumstances and situations, as I stated before, happen in order to learn. But it's the lack of understanding, you know, that we've been taught that that person is not validating you. You're actually exchanging energies, okay? So let's go in. I'm sorry, I was just intuitively guided to just state that. So here's the first card, and it's Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So a lot of you have been praying for this communication or praying for answers in understanding where this other person is at in relation to where you are at. Your angels and guides are guiding you to understand that what has happened in the past no longer exists, but it's the feelings. And the answers to your prayers are coming, but they need you to be 100% healed from past life, childhood, or any sort of pain or hurt you felt from another, and or this soul connection or, you know, partnership that came in quick and left quick, where you felt so happy and you can't believe that this like fell apart without any sort of understanding. This is where you're getting this understanding from, okay? So at the bottom of the angel messages, you got Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So again, anything that you've been, you know, not understanding or believing within yourself that it's not going to come back, or you're not going to be able to get with this person because of their circumstances at this time. Understand that you are having your prayers answered, and that the angels are not, holding you apart from what it is that you, excuse me, I need to take a sip of coffee. The angels are not holding you apart from what it is you truly desire. They're bringing you what it is that you truly desire. They brought you what it is that you wanted and truly desired. They gave you a taste of it, and now the reason for the separation, no matter how long it has been, is in order for you to understand and trust that everything is unfolding in the way that it needs to, but you need to get on with your life without that person being any sort of focal point to the reason why you're moving forward with your life. So this pile of cards here fell out on top of this card. So I'm going to read these in connection with this. Okay, so Adriana says, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So the first card out is the Three of Diamonds. This indicates the fickleness and those scattered energies, and you wanting confirmation and wanting to know what's going on. This is the energy that this card is indicating, that they're trying to communicate with you, but you need to kind of quiet yourself, quiet your mind, release the anxiety and the fears, right? Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer, okay? There you go. Apollo, the bringer of light. Again, this is psychic abilities, intuition, telepathic communication. Again, this is how the angels are communicating with you. Intuition, thoughts, and dreams. This is what this card indicates. Because of this loss and deception and hurt feelings. Okay? This could also be the third-party interference that people are concerned and worried over, if that person has completely moved on from them and now they're not trusting and believing in the universe, doubting. You brought me this person and you took them away from me, and now I don't understand how it is that I'm supposed to ever trust or believe in anybody ever again when everything I wanted was handed to me and taken away. It's as if you were in all these karmic relationships prior to meeting this person. This person came in at a time that you needed them to come in because they needed to pull you out of the karmic relationships, but then they left you with the negative feelings. And that was because they needed to come in and show you shared, desired feelings, but it was the lack of the belief that you deserve them, and that was vice versa both ways, okay? Not just you. You're not the only one that was affected. This other person was affected in just the same way. Communication. This communication is going to be coming in, and this could be social media, meaning Facebook, some sort of, I can't even think of what the other ones are. But, social media, email, some sort of technology-based communication here, okay, in regards to this deception and loss. This is resolving problems in order to make future progression. Here we go. Hermes the messenger. It's no coincidence, guys. This all fell out together here. So we got these scattered energies. We're in our, we're trying to use our intuition here, as Adriana states. We're communicating with you through your intuition, your psychic abilities here, because we all have them, through your dreams. And it's because of these feelings, feeling stabbed in the back, this loss, this deception. This person hurt you badly. But it's the understanding that the hurt feelings that you felt from this person, they felt the same as they removed themselves from you because they felt undeserving of the relationship. They didn't feel good enough to be in the relationship with you. So they go back to a karmic partner or met a karmic partner who's teaching them lessons on their self-worth and value. And trust when I say this person cannot stop thinking about you. Because what they felt with you, they do not feel with this other person. They may believe that they do, but it's all a perception. They're using that person as their focal point to feel happy or sad, and that person is not going to be able to give them that. Okay? What you felt with that person and reflected from that person was the real deal. Because you both were just being yourselves. You both were just going with the flow. But due to the fact of the hurt feelings and it falling apart, okay, and the separation, this catalyst, it could be the past, karmic relationship, it could be an ex, it could be somebody that just stepped in, but this card indicates this is the residual feelings here that is the angels are trying to communicate with you to remove, okay? Because communication is going to be coming in. And why is that? Because this person is separating from this third-party interference here, okay? They're communicating with you because this is indicating separation, because this is communicating and resolving the problems from the past due to the separation. But also, this third party here, the communication is now going to be able to come into you because the karmic lesson is complete. Yep, check it. This is negative emotions with unfortunate events from the past and these fears that have blocked goals. These fears have come from this separation, from the divine partnership, and this third-party interference is who they need to cut out in order to get past their fears, because this person, this third party, is not going to be able to solve the problems or the feelings within them that they were triggered when, upon meeting you, they go back to this person for comfort in order to feel validated. And this person is not going to be able, communication needs to happen, guys. This person is not going to be able to validate them, period. So these fears are blocking what their heart truly desired. And their heart truly desires you, but they're with this other person for, comfort. They're using them as their focal point to make them feel happy, and this person is not going to make them feel happy, and it's going to separate. These are the energies as of today. So this separation could be happening right now, like today, or it could have happened, last week, but by mid-month, meaning within the next 5 to 9 days, this separation is going to happen because communication is definitely coming in. This was directly on top of Adriana, okay? The angels want you to trust them. That's what they're saying. So let's go into the romance angel cards. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. So this person who you met, who you now believe is your soulmate, this person may be older than you, a lot younger than you, live at a distance, maybe not be a person of someone you would have even have looked at twice based off of your past relationships. But again, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You end up in these karmic relationships that, last for years and years and years. And it could be different people, but you're going through the same cycle. This person comes in your life who is somebody completely out of your comfort zone, but yet this is the person who was able to be the direct counterpoint of your soul because you were feeling something you never felt before. But then the fears crept in because of your based false past perception beliefs off of what your person, your soulmate, is supposed to look like, age, be, all of that. And that's why you can't stop thinking about this person, because this person was so much different from everything else you've ever experienced. It's the same on the other end, okay? But it's the lack of self-belief that what you felt with this person is not real or not deserved. It is. It's more than deserved. It's you who needs to believe you deserve everything your heart desires. And it doesn't matter who the person is. It doesn't matter who the person is that you believe is your soulmate or not, okay? Because it's not based off of anybody else and what they think you should be doing or believe, anything about yourself, okay? That is not to alter or affect your perception, ever. Believe and know in your heart and soul and your mind, all in alignment, and trust that your angels would never do you dirty, okay? This card came out how many times? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Make the effort. Listen. Make the effort. Communication. Okay? Keep an open mind. You're being communicated through your dreams, your intuition, your thoughts. Keep an open mind. Listen, this is no coincidence here. Never ever do the cards lie. These all are in alignment. This is the first card to come out. Then we got these cards fell out on top of this, and then next to this is the first angel. Keep an open mind, okay? Your thoughts, dreams, and intuition are communicating, and understand. Stop doubting and worrying, and clear up those energies, the scattered energies. Get in alignment here, because Apollo, the bringer of light, here is asking you to trust them. And this loss and this deception, and the separation because of the fears, okay, this could be in direct relation to you, or it's going one of two ways. And understand this is general, so take the messages with you as they relate to you. But this third-party interference here, this person separating, because the negative emotions with the unfortunate events from the past have not been cleared or understood on a deeper level, and they are using this third party as the focal point to get over this, but yet they have not cleared this up, not only within themselves, but with the counterpart, with their soulmate. So there's going to be a separation here with this third party, because this is the biggest issue here, and it's coming to a completion, and they know through their thoughts, intuitions, and dreams, because trust when I say, if you're dreaming about them, they're dreaming about you, the angels are coming in and they're saying, hey, wake up. This third party is not going to solve this. So you need to separate. Or this third party is the reason why they separated from you because of this, but understand and trust that your feelings are real and worth exploring as they feel the same, and that an effort is going to be made through this communication. At the bottom of the romance angel deck, you got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and you also got trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Here we go. The angels are asking you to trust them. Have faith in them. And understand that divine timing is at play. So if you see or know of the person that ignited your soul, okay, because those feelings were shared, and now they're off, maybe, with another person, trust in the angels that they have guided them to be in that relationship with that person, because they needed to understand and learn from here that that person is not who they feel for. They feel for the soulmate who they cut out of their life. Now they need to communicate to resolve these feelings, understand them, and make that effort, okay? So you got to trust and have faith. Now, the path here, healing, steady improvements, a second chance to redo this, happy surprises. The communication to resolve issues, to make future progression, because healing needs to take place here in order to have these steady improvements within this partnership here. And at the bottom of the deck, what did you get? Physical return. Freedom. This is also a journey, but also can be considered finances. I've been picking up heavily, the masculine are trying to work on their finances here. But they might have a catalyst partner, karmic partner at this time. But that person is not going to be able to heal what it is that happened between the soulmate connection. They're using them as a focal point to get their mind off of you. Understand? 10 of Hearts, victory over the whole entire thing. This card is indicating that this is completing itself. You got 2 10s back to back. You got a 10 up here. This is all completing, okay? This 10 of Spades is the fears that block the goals. But because this person is going to be separating and getting this third party out of the way, this is where this freedom comes in, and now there's victory here with this situation. New beginning, new phase of life. Completion. 10 into the 1. Because of this heart connection. This also indicates children. There could have been a situation between soulmates where something happened with pregnancy and the person abandoned or left. But understand that they are using this third party as a focal point to not face their fears. But the angels are not going to allow that to happen. So you've got to trust and have faith in your guides and the angels in the universe. This also indicates emotional excitement. That emotional excitement that you felt with that person that kind of just separated and fell apart was due to fears. Trust. Common sense and good judgment in order to have this good luck and growth. Thoughts, thinking, communication. Okay? Because why? Because the pressure is on. The heat is on. Okay? The pressure is on. This third party, this catalyst is not cutting it. Okay? So whether or not this separation was caused because this person went back to a karmic partner, they said, oh, you know, this person, you know, I met somebody else, see you later, peace, bye. You know, screw that. Because there's negative emotions and unfortunate events happening that are causing these fears to block them, okay, from moving forward with this karmic partner because they met their soulmate and now they got to face their fears and get on with it. Because that's what the heart truly wants. What your heart wants, their heart wants. But it's the belief. Believe in yourself that you are worth it, okay? Trust me. Because the pressure's on. The pressure is on. Whether it doesn't matter what your part is in this relationship, you know who I'm talking about. So if the past person cuts you out, understand that the angels in the universe and the guides are coordinating these energies right now in order to show them, hey, dude, you got, or dude or woman, you know, whatever. You gotta go. You gotta keep moving. You got to resolve these problems in order to make future progression with the person that you truly want to be with. And this other person that you went back with, that you were with years ago, or 4 years, 4 months, it doesn't matter. But this relationship with the soulmate came in and left quick, and you're not in communication, and you haven't been. Because the angels and the guides, they're not allowing it. They are not allowing you to be in communication at this time. Because the partner needs to understand their placement in this partnership, learn the lessons they need to learn, get a hold of their worthiness and their belief within themselves in order to find the strength to come and communicate, which is going to happen. King of Hearts. This is the person who's feeling the pressure. Why? Because this is the feminine energy. This is the feminine intimacy card. Needing to bring the truth. Needing to be fair. Needing to be honest with the soul counterpart. Because there's healing that needs to take place. But you're going to have victory over this past situation over here. This is at the forefront, my friends. So this is happening right now, okay? Trust. Keep an open mind and trust, okay? Because look, again, I told you I do not read the signs, and I did do a monthly signs, each signs video in relation to their partnership, okay? But this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could have cut you out of their life, okay? But understand that the heat is on them right now. Or this is just the person in relation to you that they do truly care about you. Because then we have the King of Diamonds here, okay? And it's like heart over money with the feminine energy in between. See, and I'm trying to figure. Ooh, mirrored images. But they're looking at each other when it's laying down, okay? But this is, you know, this is Earth. So, you know, this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, male, sun, moon, and rising. But it's heart and mind and money. Got my mind on my money, but my heart's over here, wanting to be in balance with the feminine energy here. Because why? Because I know that this person is my soulmate. I share a past life relationship with this person. You know, the emotional connection, mutual feelings. Again, this also could indicate, you know, that there was a child involved. But this is also past. This person, your soulmate that you are disconnected from, this past partner, is coming in. Why? Because they're ending completely over here with this third party. This third party, they're completing all of this. Okay? Now they're evaluating before taking action. Why? Because now they don't know where they stand with you. They know you're mad. They know you're upset. But the angels want you to be compassionate. They want you to have faith and trust in the unfolding. Okay? This card can indicate a piece of helpful advice coming to, the divine partnership, the divine partner. But this indicates that there's careful evaluation going on before taking action, because this card indicates, a clock. This indicates time ticking, but this also indicates someone's time and energy being given freely. It can also indicate a gift, whether it's a gift of time or a materialistic gift. And why, are we evaluating this, taking the time to evaluate this, wanting to give our time and energy freely? Because they want to work this out. They want to work this out. This also indicates the work card, daily routine. So I need you guys to understand and trust here that this soulmate connection here, in regards to all of this here, this person is completely ending this karmic relationship in order to be with you, okay? To work this out. But the angels want you to keep an open mind. They want you to understand that your feelings are real. They want you to make the effort in order to understand yourself on a deeper level and trust and have faith in that all of this is working out for the better the better, unfolding of this situation. Because if this would have came back before the healing actually took place, this it would have fell apart again, and that's not what is the intention. The intention is for the lessons to be learned through separation in order to come back together, in order to understand and talk to each other on a deeper level, heal those feelings, and move forward, okay? Because this indicates the physical return here. This is, I picked up strongly before that this is the person that's going to be given the piece of helpful advice, but also this could be the person who is affecting the relationship at this time in direct relation to the home environment. That's why there's a lack of progression, okay? A setback. But understand, because what came out here is that this person is going to take the action and change in that social standing. That's why there's this lack of communication at this time. But understand that efforts, steady improvements, through the deeper understanding, it's going to be rewarded. Because this person who you're viewing right now, this also can be, indicated, an air sign, and it doesn't matter, feminine or masculine energy, although it's coming out of the King of Spades, but this is also somebody who's being very logical about the situation, because I showed you down here, you got heart and money, focusing on our money, on material wealth here, but our heart is desiring this feminine intimacy with the person they cut out of their life, and now they understand that this person, in relation to the home environment, has caused a setback, but they're going to take the action in order to change this connection with this karmic relationship. That's why there's the lack of communication, but their efforts are going to be rewarded as they do think this through and take that action, because wishes and desires are going to be met, okay? This also indicates, again, a child, there could be something going on with pregnancy and a child in relation to your soulmate, and they abandoned you or left you, and now you're wondering where you stand with them. And that's where this is making you feel fenced in and sick and tired of the unhealthy situation. So are they, but understand that this is your soulmate. This is the romance of the soul, okay? All of this is unfolding. You need to learn, have faith, and trust that the angels would never do anything malicious to you. Bring this person into your life. Allow them to go off and marry you know, someone else or be with this other person, because the angels, they can't fight against these energies. Cannot. Or they will keep getting karmic lessons thrown in their face until they get fed up, sick and tired of their own bullshit. Okay? That's what it is. You got sick and tired of your own bullshit. That's why you're out looking for answers, looking for a deeper understanding as to what the hell's going on with these relationships, and I'm here to tell you. They're under the same energies. They're just lagging a little bit, okay? The masculine is lagging because they're afraid to be vulnerable. It's, you know, false beliefs in the teachings and opening up and being vulnerable with another person, because once you open up and become vulnerable, now that person has control over you. That person could destroy you, rip your heart out of your chest. It's not the way that it works. It's sharing feelings, sharing energies, okay? Nobody controls another person in the relationship. It's a deeper understanding of that. You are sharing the relationship with that other person. But they're in these karmic relationships right now where their beliefs are starting to get altered a little bit here by the angels and guides. Are feeling that pressure because the angels are like, listen, your soulmate that you met, that you felt, you don't feel this with this karmic person. And you know that. And you can't figure out why. Well, they are. They're figuring out why. They know they know. So what they have to do is, this is a complete ending in order to have a new beginning. Completing a cycle completely. Careful evaluation before taking the action to give their time and energy to you freely. Time, worth waiting for, divine timing. To work this out. But you got to work it out within first, okay? Those are the messages for today. May 10th, 2017, in relationships, divine partnerships, soulmate, twinnies, okay? So I need you guys to like trust and have faith and use this full moon to your advantage to manifest what it is that your heart truly desires. Do not focus on negativity, focus on positivity. You know, do not think that you are not worthy because your partner or the person you believe is your divine partner is in another relationship, because that is not going to be the relationship that is going to end ever being able to communicate with them again or ever being able to work this out. It just isn't. It's just the way that I see it. It's the way that I know it, okay? But you got to be strong. You need to understand and believe within yourself that you deserve this. You always have, but it was your lack of self-confidence and belief that has been holding this apart. But trust when I say, the counterpart, the person who came into your life, vibrated out, might have abandoned you, did something terrible to you, left you with all these emotions and hurt feelings and questioning everything you ever believed in regards to wanting a person like this in your life, is the test of time. In the belief within yourself that you were worthy to have that. The reason why it separated is because you both didn't feel worthy of the other person. You were like, there's no way that I deserve this. This guy's totally gonna just leave me like the rest of them did. Although he was different from the others, and you met this other woman or girl, and she was different from anybody you ever met, yet you felt like there's no way I could ever be able to care about her in the way that she needs to be cared for, because I don't care about myself that way. Or there's no way that I'm ever going to be able to be financially stable enough to take care of her. Vice versa. It's all perception. It's all beliefs that you've been carrying around with you based off of karmic relationships, past life relationships, you know. But now it's time to understand that those last relationships that you were in over and over and over again that didn't work out, and now the ones that aren't working out past, you know, meeting the soulmate, are not going to, until you complete the cycle within yourself of a deeper understanding as to your worth within yourself. It's a belief. If you believe that you are unconditional love, you are unconditional love of yourself, you do not put conditions on yourself in order to feel worthy, you are worthy. You don't put a condition on the ex or a condition on your soul connection based off of that person being with another person, and you say, you know what, if that's what they got to do, that's what they got to do. I'm good with me. I'm all right. I'm always going to be all right, because I know my truth within myself. They clearly didn't know their truth and still don't know their truth because they can't match my truth. That's where the disconnection is. And once you get 100% with your truth, that person will feel the shift because that attachment, that cord of fear will be severed and they will feel it and they will know that they got to do something now. And they're being guided. Trust me, they're being guided. Don't take no for an answer. Keep going. Trust and believe in yourself. Understand you're worthy. You are 100% loved. And everything that comes into your life will be a match directly to how you feel. And the angels never, and the universe never allow unfinished business between two people on this type of level, because it's the lessons that need to be learned through separation in order to come back and be like, I figured it out. But you don't need to focus on when, how, what's the outcome going to be. You just got to go with it and just know yourself. Because that person will not be able to approach you, contact you, or anything, right? If you are not going to understand yourself and how you communicate with this person. So, those are the messages. Sorry I had to keep going there. I was just intuitively guided to say all of those things. I will be back later with a topic just so you guys understand. I'm human too. And I had a little bit of a contrast yesterday that was meant for me to, go through in order to ascend to the next level that I needed to, and I did. So, speak soon. I love you guys.